Now David was old and full of days, and he made Solomon his son, king over Israel. He gathered together all the princes of Israel with the priests and the Levites. The Levites were counted from 30 years old and upward, and their number by their polls, man by man, was 38,000. David said, "Of these, 24,000 were to oversee the work of Yahweh's house. 6,000 were officers and judges, 4,000 and 4,000 praised Yahweh with the instruments which I made for giving praise." David divided them into divisions according to the sons of Levi: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. Of the Gershonites, Ladan and Shimei, the sons of Ladan: Jehiel the chief, Jetham, and Joel, 3. The sons of Shimei: Shelmoth, Haziel, and Haran, 3. These were the heads of the fathers' households of Ladan. The sons of Shimei: Jahath, Zena, Jeush, and Beriah. These 4 were the sons of Shimei. Jahath was the chief, and Ziza the second. But Jeush and Beriah didn't have many sons. Therefore they became a father's house in one reckoning. The sons of Kohath: Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel, 4. The sons of Amram: Aaron and Moses. And Aaron was separated that he should sanctify the most holy things, he and his sons forever, to burn incense before Yahweh, to minister to him, and to bless his name forever. But as for Moses, the man of God, his sons were named among the tribe of Levi. The sons of Moses: Gershom and Eleazar. The sons of Gershom: Shebuel the chief. The son of Eleazar was Rehabiah the chief, and Eleazar had no other sons, but the sons of Rehabiah were very many. The son of Izhar: Shelomith the chief. The sons of Hebron: Jeriah the chief, Amariah the second, Jehaziel the third, and Jekameam the fourth. The sons of Uzziel: Micah the chief, and Ishiah the second. The sons of Merari: Mali and Mushi. The sons of Mali: Eleazar and Kish. Eleazar died and had no sons but daughters only, and their relatives, the sons of Kish, took them as wives. The sons of Mushi: Mali, Ada, and Jeremoth, 3. These were the sons of Levi after their fathers' houses, even the heads of the fathers' houses of those who were counted individually, in the number of names by their polls, who did the work of the service of Yahweh's house, from 20 years old and upward. For David said, "Yahweh the God of Israel has given rest to his people, and he dwells in Jerusalem forever." Also the Levites will no longer need to carry the tabernacle and all its vessels for its service. For by the last word of David, the sons of Levi were counted from 20 years old and upward, for their duty was to wait on the sons of Aaron for the service of Yahweh's house, in the courts, in the rooms, and in the purifying of all holy things, even the work of service of God's house, for the showbread also, and for the fine flour for a meal offering, whether of unleavened wafers, or of that which is baked in the pan, or of that which is soaked, and for all measurements of quantity and size, and to stand every morning to thank and praise Yahweh, and likewise in the evening, and to offer all burnt offerings to Yahweh on the Sabbaths, on the new moons, and on the set feasts, in number according to the ordinance concerning them, continually before Yahweh. And that they should keep the duty of the tent of meeting, the duty of the holy place, and the duty of their brothers, for the service of Yahweh's house. A Song of Ascents by David. Yahweh, my heart isn't arrogant, nor my eyes lofty, nor do I concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me. Surely I have stilled and quieted my soul, like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. Israel, hope in Yahweh. from this time forward and forevermore. By David. I will give you thanks with my whole heart. Before the gods I will sing praises to you. I will bow down toward your holy temple and give thanks towards your name, for your loving kindness and for your truth, for you have exalted your name and your word above all. In the day that I called, you answered me. You encouraged me with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth will give you thanks, Yahweh, for they have heard the words of your mouth. Yes, they will sing of the ways of Yahweh, for Yahweh's glory is great. For though Yahweh is high, yet he looks after the lowly, but he knows the proud from afar. Though I walk in the middle of trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies. Your right hand will save me. Yahweh will fulfill that which concerns me. Your loving kindness, Yahweh, endures forever. Don't forsake the works of your own hands. For the chief musician, a psalm by David. Yahweh, you have searched me, and you know me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word on my tongue. But behold, Yahweh, you know it altogether. You hem me in behind and before. You lay your hand on me. This knowledge is beyond me. It's lofty, I can't attain it. Where could I go from your spirit, or where could I flee from your presence? If I ascend up into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of dawn and settle into the utmost parts of the sea, even there your hand will lead me, and your right hand will hold me. If I say, surely the darkness will overwhelm me, the light around me will be night. Even the darkness doesn't hide from you, but the night shines as the day. The darkness is like light to you, for you formed my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. My soul knows that very well. My frame wasn't hidden from you when I was kept in secret, woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eye saw my body. In your books they were all written, the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is their sum. If I would count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I wake up, I am still with you. If only you, God, would kill the wicked. Get away from me, you bloodthirsty men, for they speak against you wickedly. Your enemies take your name in vain. Yahweh, don't I hate those who hate you? Am I not grieved with those who rise up against you? I hate them with perfect hatred. They have become my enemies. Search me, God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. See if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the everlasting way. A psalm by David. Hear my prayer, Yahweh. Listen to my petition. In your faithfulness and righteousness, relieve me. Don't enter into judgment with your servant, for in your sight no man living is righteous. For the enemy pursues my soul. He has struck down my life to the ground. He has made me live in dark places as those who have been long dead. Therefore my spirit is overwhelmed within me. My heart within me is desolate. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all your doings. I contemplate the work of your hands. I spread out my hands to you. My soul thirsts for you like a parched land. Hurry to answer me, Yahweh. My spirit fails. Don't hide your face from me so that I don't become like one of those who go down into the pit. Cause me to hear your loving kindness in the morning, for I trust in you. Cause me to know the way in which I should walk, for I lift up my soul to you. Deliver me, Yahweh, from my enemies. I flee to you to hide me. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Your spirit is good. Lead me in the land of uprightness. Revive me, Yahweh, for your name's sake. In your righteousness, bring my soul out of trouble. In your loving kindness, cut off my enemies, and destroy all those who afflict my soul, for I am your servant. By David. Blessed be Yahweh, my rock, who trains my hands to war and my fingers to battle, my loving kindness, my fortress, my high tower and my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I take refuge, who subdues my people under him. Yahweh, what is man that you care for him, or the son of man that you think of him? Man is like a breath. His days are like a shadow that passes away. Part your heavens, Yahweh, and come down. Touch the mountains, and they will smoke. Throw out lightning and scatter them. Send out your arrows and rout them. Stretch out your hand from above. Rescue me and deliver me out of great waters, out of the hands of foreigners, whose mouths speak deceit, whose right hand is a right hand of falsehood. I will sing a new song to you, God. On a 10-stringed lyre I will sing praises to you. You are he who gives salvation to kings, who rescues David, his servant, from the deadly sword. Rescue me and deliver me out of the hands of foreigners, whose mouths speak deceit, whose right hand is a right hand of falsehoods. Then our sons will be like well-nurtured plants, our daughters like pillars carved to adorn a palace. Our barns are full, filled with all kinds of provisions. Our sheep produce thousands and 10,000s in our fields. Our oxen will pull heavy loads. There is no breaking in and no going away, and no outcry in our streets. Happy are the people who are in such a situation. Happy are the people whose God is Yahweh. A praise psalm by David. I will exalt you, my God, the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you. I will extol your name forever and ever. Great is Yahweh, and greatly to be praised. His greatness is unsearchable. One generation will commend your works to another, and will declare your mighty acts. I will meditate on the glorious majesty of your honor, on your wondrous works. Men will speak the might of your awesome acts. I will declare your greatness. They will utter the memory of your great goodness, and will sing of your righteousness. Yahweh is gracious, merciful, slow to anger, and of great loving kindness. Yahweh is good to all. His tender mercies are over all his works. All your works will give thanks to you, Yahweh. Your saints will extol you. They will speak of the glory of your kingdom and talk about your power, to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts, the glory of the majesty of his kingdom. Your kingdom is an everlasting throughout all generations. Yahweh is faithful in all his works, and loving in all his deeds. Yahweh upholds all who fall, and raises up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all wait for you. You give them their food in due season. You open your hand and satisfy the desire of every living thing. Yahweh is righteous in all his ways, and gracious in all his works. Yahweh is near to all those who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. He will fulfill the desire of those who fear him. He also will hear their cry and will save them. Yahweh preserves all who love him, but he will destroy all the wicked. My mouth will speak the praise of Yahweh. Let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever.